First Chronicle chapter 2 Descendants of Israel. The sons of Israel were Reuben, Simeon, Levi, Judah, Issachar, Zebulun, Dan, Joseph, Benjamin, Naphtali, Gad, and Asher. Descendants of Judah. Judah had three sons from Bathsheba, a Canaanite woman. Their name is Olon and Shelah. But the Lord saw that the oldest son, was a wicked man, so he killed him. Later, Judah has a twin son from Tamar, his widow daughter-in-law. The name was Perez and Zerah. So Judah had 5 sons in all. The son of Perez was Hezron and Hamul. The son of Zerah was Zimri, Esan, Heman, Kelkor, and Darta. 5 in all. The son of Garmi, a descendant of Zimri, was Achan, who brought disaster on Israel by taking plunder that had been set apart from the Lord for the Lord. The son of Esan was Ezra. From Judah's grandson Hezron to David. The sons of Hezron were Jeremiah, Ram, and Caleb. Ram was the father of Amnad. Amnad was the father of Lashan, a leader of Judah. Lashan was the father of Salmon. Salmon was the father of Boaz. Boaz was the father of Obed. Obed was the father of Jesse. Jesse's first son was Eliah. His second was Abinadab. His third was Samuel. His fourth was Lesniel. His fifth of Radai. His sixth was Azam, and his seventh was David. Their sister was named Zariah and Abigail. Zariah has 3 sons named Abishai, Job, and Asriel. Abigail married a man named Jesser, a Ishmaelite, and they had a son named Amasa. Other descendants of Hezron. Hezron's son Caleb had son from his wife Azubah and from Jerem. Her son was named Jesser, Shobah, and Arden. After Azubah died, Caleb married Ephraim, and they had a son named Hur. And Hur was the father of Uri. Uri was father of Bezal. When Hezron was 6 years old, he married his sister, the daughter of Machir. They had a son named Segub. Segub was the father of Jair, who ruled 23 towns in the land of Gilead. But Geshur and Aram captured the town of Jair and also took Kenis and the 60 surrounding village. All these were descendants of Machir, the father of Gilead. Soon after Hezron died in the town of Caleb, Ephraim, his wife Abijah, gave birth to a son named Asher, the father of Tekon. Descendant of Hezron's son, Jeremiah. The son of Jeremiah, the oldest son of Hezron, were Ram, the firstborn, Unan, Oren, Odram, and Ahijah. Jeremiah had a second wife named Atara. She was the mother of Olam, the son of Aram. The oldest son of Jeremiah were Mezer, Jeremy, and Akron. The son of Olam was Shimei and Jedah. The son of Shammai were Jobab and Abishur. The son of Abishur and his wife Abihail was Elam and Mobil. The son of Laban was Seleb the Ephraim. Shalt died without children, but Ephraim had a son named Ashi. The son of Ashi was Sheshan. Sheshan had a descendant named Alai. The son of Jedah, Shemai's brother, was Jesser and Jonathan. Jesser died without children, but Jonathan had 2 sons named Peleth and Zaza. They were all descendants of Jeremiah. Shasha had no sons, so he did had daughters. He also had an Egyptian servant named Jahar. Shasha had given one of his daughters to be the wife of Jasha. And they had a son named Attai. Attai was the father of Nasa. Nasa was the father of Dan. Dan was the father of Ephraim. Ephraim was the father of Obed. Obed was the father of Jehu. Jehu was the father of Ezra. Ezra was the father of Helez. Helez was the father of Adam. Adam was the father of Shem. Shinai was the father of Shem. Shem was the father of Jacob. Jacob was the father of Elisama. Descendant of Hezron's son Caleb. The descendants of Caleb, the brother of Jeremiah, including Mesa, the firstborn, who becomes the father's Zebah. Caleb descendants including the son of Manasseh, the son of Hebron, the son of Hebron, or Korah. Tabor, Rechem, and Shema. Shema was the father of Rechem. Rechem was the father of Jechon. Rechem was the father of Shema. The son of Shema was Mar, and was the father of Hephid. Bali was the son of Jerah, was Rechem, and another Caleb, Kukamping, gave birth. He also gave birth Shema, and Caleb also had a doctor named Akash. They were all descendants of Caleb. Descendant of Caleb's son Hur. The son of Hur, the oldest Caleb, was Kemer Solomon. The descendants of Shobin, the founder, were Holim, half of the family. The family from whom the descendants, a picture of the family of the family, and the Termin's family, and all these were kined with descendants from Hama, the father of family of Rechab. First, the Chronicle chapter 3, descendants of David. There was a son of David who were born in Hebron, the oldest of Ammon, whose mother was Ammon. Jerry the second of Daniel, whose mother of Abigail from Carmel. The third was Absalom, whose mother of Maacah. The fourth was Daniel, whose mother of Ahijah. The fifth of Samuel, whose name is Abiel. The sixth was Esther, whose mother was Agag, David's wife. The sixth son was born David in Hebron. He was 7.5 years. When David reigned another 33 years in Jerusalem, the son born to David in Jerusalem, including Samua, Shobah, Lasa, and Solomon. Their mother was Bathsheba, the daughter of Amiel. The daughter of David also have another sons, Abha, Elishua, Abimelogam, Elisma, Alida, and Ephraim. There was a son of David, not including his son born to his concubine. The sister was named Tamar. Descendants of Solomon. The descendants of Solomon were Rehoboam, Abijah, Asa, Japhet, Jorah, Abijah, Josh, Shamlat, Hamzin, Ammon, and Josiah. The son of Josiah was Jonathan, Hebron, and the successor of Jeroboam were his son, Jeroboam and his brother, Zodiac. Descendants of Zodiac, the son of Jeroboam, was taken to prison by Babylon, were Shalem, Macklin, Berin, Jachin, Homan, and the son of Helen was Zebulun and Shimon. The son of Zerubbabel was Melin, and Helen, their sister, was Shemis. His 5 other sons was Hephron, Holer, Migrim, Haman, and Judah Hash. The son of Hanan was Penet, and Jordan. Their son was Aaron. Aaron was Abrin, and Zebulun. The sons of Zebulun were Samuel and his son, and 6 in all. The sons of were Ephraim, the son of were Hebron, Jordan, and Eliah, 7 in all. Other descendants of Judah. The descendant of Judah was Perez, Hezron, and the Zebulun's son was the father of Jonathan. Jonathan was Johan. The descendants of Etam were Jeriz, Ishma, Adan, their sister Hezron, Pul, and there was a descendant of her, the firstborn, that's Esther of Bethlehem. Esther had 2 wives named Heather, and let's give the birth. Hannah lived, who becomes Esther. There were named Jephthah, who was more hornier than any other brother. His brother was named Jabez because his birth had been so painful. He was the one who prayed to the God of Israel, that you should bless me and expand my eternity. Please be with me in all that I do, and keep me from all trouble and pain. And God granted him request. Caleb, the brother of Shema, was the father of Merah. Merah was the father of Eston. Eston was the father of Bashan. Bashan was the father. There were the descendants of Recham, the son of Othniel's son was Emily. The manager was Brumel, so called because they were the son of Caleb's son. The son of Jebulun, the son of Zebulun was father. Thus he married a woman, who became the mother of Hebron. Hebron's name was sister of Naham, and the son of Shema and Merman. Merman the son, the descendant of Judah's son, Senah. Senah was one of the Judah's sons. The descendants of Shana were Aaron, the leader of the family of lion work, and there was a pottery maker who lived in the garden. They lived there and worked for the king. Descendant of Shimon. Shimon was Jebulun, Severin, the descendant of Shem, was the only descendant of Miriam, was Hannah, and the Simon's tribe never grew as large as the tribe of Judah. They lived in the Bethas. Everything. The sons were under the control until the time of the King David. The descendants also lived in Adam and the surrounding village. This was the territory other descendants of Simon, including Mesopotamian, son of Aaron, Elmin, and Zervin. There was the name of some leader. Simon's wealthy clan. Their family grew and they traveled to the region of Gera, the east Pearl. They found a lush pasture there, and the land was special, quiet, and peaceful. Some of Ham's descendants has been living in that region, but during the reign of King of Judah, this leader of Simon invaded the region and completely destroyed the home of the descendants of Ham and the Meud. No trace of them remain today. They killed everyone who lived there and took the land for themselves because they wanted good pasture for their flock. 500 of the invaders from the tribe of Simon went to Mount Seir, led by Palmini, and all signs are they destroyed the few Amalekites who had survived, and they have lived there ever since. Chapter 5. Descendant of Reuben. The oldest son of Israel was Reuben, but since he dishonored his father by sleeping with one of his father's concubines, his birthright was given to the son of his brother Joseph. For this reason, Reuben not listed in the general record as the firstborn son. The descendants of Judah become the most powerful tribe and provide a ruler for the nation, but the birthright belongs to Joseph. The son of Reuben, the oldest son of Israel, were Helek, Carmi. The descendants of John were Shimon, Gama, Besher. Besher was the leader of Reuben when they were taken in. Besher relatively released in the Bethla, son of the Reubenites, lived in the area strange from the actual Bethla, and since they have so many difficulties in the land of Gilead, they spread east toward the edge of deserts that strange the river. During the reign of Saul, the Reuben defeated the Hittites in battle. Then they moved to the Hagrid, settled all along the east edge of the Gilead. Descendant of Gad. The next to the Reubenites, the descendant of Gad lived in the land of Bashan as far as east the second jaw. As a leader in the land of Bashan, the Sefer was second in commandment, followed by Jala and the Sabbath, the relative. The leader of seven of that clan were Meshach, Sheba, and Zerah, and Eber. They were all descendants of Abihail, son of Hura, son of Era, Jadid, son of Judah, and Adad was the leader of the clan. The Galilee lived in the land of Gilead in Bashan, and its village, and throughout all the pasture. All these were listed in the general record during the day of King George of Judah and King Jeroboam of Israel, the tribes east of the Judah. There were 44,760 capable warriors in the army of Reuben, Gad, and the half-tribe of Manasseh. They were all skilled in combat and army in shape, the sword, and the bow. They waged war against the Hagar, the Judah, the Reuben, and the Lob. They cried out to the God during the battle, and he answered their prayer because they trusted in him. So the Hir and all the allies were defeated. The plunder taken from the Hagar, including 50,000 camel, 250,000 sheep and gold, 2,000 donkey, and 100,000 captive. Many Mehiggars were killed in the battle because God was fighting against them. The people of Reuben, Gad, and Manasseh lived in their land until they were taken into exile. The half-tribe of Manasseh were very large and spread through the land from Basher to Bashan, Sinner, Mount. They were the leader of their clan. However, Isher, Abel, Jammer, and Judah, these men have a great reputation as mighty warrior and the leader of the clan, but these tribes were unfaithful to the God of the ancestors. They worshipped the God of the nation that God has destroyed. So the God of Israel cursed the king Paul of the Assyria, also known as the time to invade the land and take away the people of Reuben, Gad, and the half-tribe of Manasseh as captive. The Assyrians exiled them to the Haran and Gaza, where they remain to this day. And then we go into the chapter 6. Alright, so that's 4 chapters still talking about the descendants of all the from Abraham going to the Israel, right, which is Jacob. And then the Judah will become the first, the greatest tribe between those 12 tribes, because Reuben was the firstborn son, but Reuben was sleeping with Israel's concubine. That's why Reuben lost his birthright, and that is his sin. And that's how Judah, the second son, becomes the biggest tribe. But the birthright belongs to Joseph. And Joseph have two sons. So his two sons assessed. Two sons get the two tribe uh, from Israel, because Israel said, "Oh, Joseph, your two sons will be my son," which is Israel take two grandsons as his son. So that's how Joseph's two sons get becoming a two tribe of Israel. Alright, so that is today's Bible's learning. Hope everybody like it. God bless everyone. Let's see you tomorrow.